Photography for me is an escape from, I suppose, the day job and just the hustle and bustle of life, and come out and just be in a landscape on your own, nice and quiet, and just kind of relax, take your time getting an image. I am Gavin Sheehan, I am 28 years old and I'm from County Clare in Ireland. The main thing that inspires me in landscape photography is just being able to go out and capture maybe a famous location in a set of conditions that the majority of people will never see. So whether it be with the Milky Way over a famous landmark or magical light hitting it, I think being able to produce that and share it with people and maybe sell a print or have it on somebody's wall at home, that's a real feel-good feeling. I definitely just appreciate being outside now more than ever. I think Ireland has a lot to offer in that regard as well. There's just such a wealth of places that haven't been explored yet, so if you are willing to put in the effort or do that hike or just set off someday just with no plan, you're bound to find something that hasn't been shot before. When you go out taking landscape photos, you definitely connect more to the landscape, and I think you appreciate more just what's going on around you. So whether it be a flower growing in a crack on the ground, or the sound of the birds and all that sort of stuff, something that I've definitely grown to appreciate as well over the years, and it's a good way to just go out and just clear your head for whatever else is going on in your life. So I definitely try to be as original as possible. So even if I do go to maybe a famous landmark or somewhere that is well known, I would try my best to try and get a shot that hasn't been done before. So obviously that tends to take more effort. It can be quite frustrating at times because you have to arrive in location probably earlier, scout around an awful lot, and then hope the conditions work out well. But if you've thought of a shot and you've planned it out and you want the sun or the conditions to be a certain way, you've made the effort, maybe you've driven a couple of hours, you've hiked a couple of hours, you've camped somewhere, and then all those things come together to create the shot that you actually had in your head. You know that final image is the culmination of hours and hours of effort and planning, and all that ties together just into one thing that you can then print and produce onto your wall then.